Hey everyone, Kelly Mahler, occupational therapist, and I want to take the time to talk about supporting interoception in early communicators. This is a frequently asked question we get. How do you support interoception growth in maybe even very young children, like toddlers and preschoolers who are developing their communication, or even older children and adults that might be non speaking and also working to evolve their communication skills? And so I wanted to, first of all, start out this discussion about the fact that communication of our inner state, those interoceptive feels, like essentially telling others how our body is feeling, for many people start at day one of life, and it starts way before words even begin to develop. We are expressing our inner feels in many different ways. So I think it's really important to think about this interoception communication is really starting with the body even before we begin to be able to put words to it, or use mouth words to tell this to other people, or use other forms of communication to share with other people how our body is feeling. So I think it's really helpful to break this early interoception communication down into two different types of communication. So first of all, we have this automatic interoception communication. And this is the first way that children communicate how their body feels. It's through this automatic, innate, instinctive expression of what's going on in their body. So this can look so many different ways, but maybe it looks like, someone's crying, or they're screaming, or they're refusing to do something, or they're clinging tightly to a parent, or they're just freezing in the moment, or shutting down, or covering their ears, or trying to get out of the room. So these are all just innate, instinctive, automatic, reactions and expressions of how the body is feeling. And so they're really not choices. A child's not, purposefully thinking about the fact like, oh, I'm going to refuse this task today. It's just this instinct, innate thing to do, to be able to, first of all, operate in a way that is attempting to meet their body's needs, but also in a way that is automatically expressing that inner state to other people. And I know that can be really tricky because many times we're left making respectful guesses of trying to figure out, okay, like what does this crying mean? Like what exactly is going on? Are they hungry? Are they in pain? Are they is it too loud in here? And it's really hard and very vulnerable many times to not 100% know the answer or the reason, but we still really need to be very careful in showing we believe the child's expression and that we are working hard to figure it out with them. So we have those automatic interoception communication attempts very early on in life, and then as we evolve many times, we develop this reflective interoception communication. And so that really involves a little bit higher level, more purposeful, more intentional ways of expressing how our body feels, of meeting those body's needs. So this might look maybe pulling our hand, maybe a child pulls our hand over to the snack bin to kind of tell us I want a snack. My body feels like I need to eat, right? Or maybe they're choosing a sensory item to help them participate in circle time. Or maybe they are able to make a selection from a menu of options of regulating tools and they can make a selection in the moment of what their body needs right then in that moment. Or maybe they begin to use mouth words to be able to say snack or potty, or something about being scared, right? Or maybe they start using some kind of alternative form of communication to be able to really start to intentionally and purposefully share their inner feels with other people. I think it's important to note that this reflective interoception communication requires a lot more effort. Many times it's really taking a huge, not only putting a lot of effort in, but taking a huge risk to try maybe an alternative form of being able to share with someone what's happening inside. And really, kids many times will only see that risk as worthy if they already know that they are going to be believed. And so here is the main idea, that if kids learn that their automatic interoception expressions are going to be met with curiosity and validation and belief, they are going to be more likely to take a risk, to put more effort into getting to this more reflective state of interoception communication and being able to use more purposeful ways of telling someone how their body is feeling. So let's talk about 3 practical ways that we can support this interoception early communicators and show kids that we believe them and we want to work hard to figure out their inner feels. So tip number 1 is to respond to those automatic interoception communication with belief and curiosity. This is so completely important. We really want to see the crying, the refusals, the clinging, the shutdowns, the pulling away. We really need to stay with that and stay with the child and say things. Like there's so many scripts you can develop. So maybe it seems like I see something is happening with your body. Show me what you need. Or it's okay if you don't know what's going on. Like maybe you see they're crying, but you have no idea why. I see you're crying. I'm not sure what you need. Can you show me? And even if they can't show you, what we are showing them is that we are in it with them, that we see what's happening and we are working hard to figure it out. We don't have to have all the answers. We are just demonstrating that we're there with them. We can say something like, I wonder what your body needs right now, or I can't figure out what it is. Can you show me what it is that you need? Let's work together here to validate that inner experience and work together to problem solve. Tip number 2 is really inviting reflection through, I love to use focus area experiments from the Interoception curriculum to further show my clients that I am going to believe them. So like maybe that's, if you're not familiar with the Interoception curriculum, one of our most popular strategies from the curriculum is called focus area experiments, where we offer a whole variety of different things that are designed to evoke a sensation in the body to give practice noticing it. It's designed to be very playful and done during periods of regulation. So an example might be like holding an ice pack or playing with slime and noticing how our hands feel. And so I like to offer a variety of experiments to my non-speaking clients and watch their reaction and stay with them in the moment. So like maybe they touch the ice pack I have, but they retract their hands right away. And I, show them like, hey, I saw you move your hands away. We don't have to do this experiment together. I might put the ice pack next to me with no pressure for them to interact with that at all. It's full agency. They have the right to tell me what their body needs and how their body feels in that moment. I might then keep the ice pack next to me and try the next experiment. So maybe we, are playing with slime or we're holding like a little vibrating toy and I offer it to them. And maybe like this time they don't want to put it away. Like they love this. And I might say, oh my goodness, like I noticed that, like you keep squeezing the slime over and over again. Maybe I offer for them to put it away and they don't want to. So I notice like, oh, I see that it doesn't look like you want to put the slime away. Do you want to keep playing with it? So all I'm doing there is just showing them that I'm seeing the way that they are responding. I see those automatic interoception communication and I am working hard to believe them. I'm being curious about it because I don't know for sure what they're exactly telling me. I'm just trying to be very curious and show them that I'm in it with them, and I'm definitely doing my best to believe what it is they're telling me about their body. And then tip number 3 is really about modeling our own interoceptive awareness or interoceptive experience out loud for kids. Children many times learn how communication works by watching adults and it helps them make sense of their own bodies. So I really like to encourage families and my colleagues and, as many adults as possible to talk out loud about the things they're noticing about their body, how they're meeting their body's needs. So like, for example, like I might say something like, gosh, like my shoulders feel so tight right now. I need to stretch. Or gosh, my ears feel so sore from the loud noise in here. I'm going to put my headphones on. So really just modeling that we're noticing sensation. We're starting to build this reflective interoception communication of like showing how we're responding to our body signals. We're providing reassurance that this inner experience is very normal and it's deserving of our own. We're paying attention to our own bodies, and the fact that they are paying attention to their bodies is really important. So that modeling goes a really long way. So in summary, Supporting interoception in early communicators is 100% possible and 100% important. We really need to think about, are we believing and being validating about those early automatic interoception expressions so that we are creating the foundation for kids to take risks to move to that next level of reflective interoception communication, of wanting to maybe use an alternative form of communication to tell other people about their body. But they need that foundation of knowing they're going to be believed before taking that risk to move to that next step. Until next time.